So what exactly are vitamins? Well, vitamins are organic compounds we consume that is necessary for growth, as well as that are valuable sources of nutrition for our bodies. They help build muscle and bone, enable the utilization of nutrients, pump energy throughout the body, as well as heal wounds. Today we'll be looking into one specific vitamin that helps the body to function to its full potential. This vitamin is known as vitamin B12. So what exactly is vitamin B12 and how does it help our body? Well, vitamin B12, also known as cobalamin, is a water-soluble vitamin known for its involvement in maintaining the metabolism of every cell in the body. This essential nutrient is necessary for the production of nerve tissue, the development of red blood cells, and as well as that enables the process of DNA synthesis. Vitamin B12 is also able to help with melatonin production, which is a hormone that regulates sleep and wakefulness, which means this vitamin consequently affects a person's mood throughout the day. Vitamin B12 is needed for neurological function, and alongside folate, this pair of nutrients are able to aid the production of healthy blood cells, which is vital. B12 is necessary for the production of red blood cells, which carry oxygen, and if there is a shortage of red blood cells, this will lead to muscle pains. Vitamin B12 is essential as we age, as deficiency of this vitamin is directly linked to cognitive decline as well as impaired nerve function. So what is the recommended daily intake and what food should we consume to fulfill this standard? It is backed by research that for infants up to the age of 6 months, they should have a daily intake of 0.4 micrograms of vitamin B12, babies aged 7 to 12 months 0.5 micrograms, children aged 1 to 3 0.9 micrograms, and children aged 4 to 8 years 1.2 microgram. Children aged 9 to 13 2 micrograms per day. For teens and adults over the age of 14, 2.4 micrograms per day. Pregnant women should be sure to consume 2.6 micrograms, and for lactating women, 2.8 micrograms. For pregnant and lactating women, it is especially crucial to have an adequate intake of vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 coupled with folic acid is able to drastically reduce the chances of the baby having spina bifida and other birth defects relating to the spinal and central nervous system. Vitamin B12 is found in natural sources such as fish, poultry, meat, eggs, milk, and milk products. An adequate intake of these foods will help prevent vitamin B12 deficiency. For vegans and vegetarians, finding a large supply of this vitamin can be hard. However, products such as fortified breakfast cereals are always readily available. Now we'll be listing some foods and the vitamin B12 equivalent. So 85 grams of cooked clams is equivalent to 84.1 micrograms of vitamin B12. 85 grams of tuna is equivalent to 2.5 micrograms. 1 egg is equivalent to 0.6 micrograms, and 85 grams of salmon is equivalent to 4.8 micrograms. A deficiency of vitamin B12 is directly linked to anemia. Anemia is a condition caused by an insufficient amount of red blood cells and or the dysfunction of red blood cells in the body. Many people believe that this disease is only caused by an iron deficiency. However, you have to remember that vitamin B12 is necessary for the production of red blood cells. Without vitamin B12 in the body, red blood cells will not be able to multiply, therefore leads to anemia as there is a shortage. Some symptoms of anemia include fatigue, lightheadedness, a sore mouth or tongue, weight loss, pale or yellow skin, diarrhea, and menstrual problems. So what are the main reasons why some people may be at risk of suffering from a vitamin B12 deficiency? Well, a vitamin B12 deficiency is not just developed because people do not have enough intake of this nutrient in their diet, but instead it is due to their inability to absorb enough due to having an unhealthy digestive system. Adults over the age of 50 especially have a problem absorbing vitamin B12, hence are more likely to suffer from a vitamin B12 deficiency. Structural damage to a person's stomach or small intestine can result in leaky gut syndrome, which also destroys the body's supply of vitamin B12. Parasites such as tapeworms are notorious for stealing the body's supply of vitamin B12, leading to a deficiency. People, of course, are also at extreme risk of a vitamin B12 deficiency if they have an inadequate intake of foods containing vitamin B12. As you know, it's a weekly tradition that we present to you a nutritious and healthy meal that you can make in your own home. This dish has 42.7 micrograms of vitamin B12 with salmon and pipi as high in this vitamin.